Good Friday evening, everyone. It's Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here with a look at the wintry scenario we have unfolding in front of us as we head through the next 5, 6, 7 days. After a really long break from wintry weather for most of December, things are about to change during the first full week of January, so I wanted to do kind of some in-depth web-only coverage for you this evening, and let's get started with what's happening in the near term. Here's our radar loop on this Friday evening, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of moisture down here across the southeast. It is frozen precipitation across western Texas, parts of New Mexico. Low pressure is continuing to get a little better organized out here, and this is the same system that brought some snow to places like Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon earlier on this week. Now all of this is getting set to head north and east, and this storm will re-strengthen as it does so and really draw in some pretty high amounts of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and so we expect precipitation to get going as we head into tomorrow morning. Now, you'll notice right along the Gulf Coast this evening it's warm. It's 70 in New Orleans, where some Buckeyes are no doubt still partying, 77 in Miami. As this low makes the turn and heads north, it's going to draw in a lot of mild air. I'll show you those temperatures in just a second, but it's going to be pretty remarkable how warm it gets for a handful of hours during the course of this upcoming weekend. Here's how things will play out on Futurecast. We'll stop the clock here around just before daybreak tomorrow morning. And as you can see here, we've got our storm getting a little better organized across the Mississippi Valley, and precipitation spreading into eastern Ohio and into western Pennsylvania as well. And I do think as this arrives, it is going to fall in liquid form. The problem is it's probably going to be below freezing. So yes, that's a recipe for freezing rain. It's going to last a few hours, it looks like, in any one spot, and then it will change over to just plain old rain for the afternoon and the evening. Of course, the Steelers wildcard game against the Ravens tomorrow evening. Down in Pittsburgh, it's an 8:15 kick, and I think there'll be some showers around for that, but it will be mild. Temperatures up into the 40s. So just plan on a soggy Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Here's Sunday morning, our cold front pushing through Sunday morning. The day starts very, very mild, but the cold air is definitely going to wrap in as we get into the second half of the day on Sunday. And these snow showers out across Wisconsin, parts of Michigan, those will pivot in towards the end of the day Sunday. A lot of Sunday during the daylight hours will be pretty quiet. Might even be some peaks of sun. But I think by Sunday evening, as that cold air wraps in, we're going to start to see some snow showers as well. And here we go, Sunday evening, snow showers pivoting in, the cold air wrapping in, and notice how tightly packed together the isobars are here. You know what that means. It's going to be windy. Wind chill values by late Sunday night could be down in the single digits. And that's after reaching a high in the middle 50s Sunday morning. So a pretty big change between Sunday morning and Sunday night. And then this is a look at Monday. With our high situated here and a northwest wind coming in off the lakes, I do think that there will be some lake effect snow around during the course of Sunday. Now, for a lot of the WFMJ viewing area, this will be mostly flurries, but you get up into the primary snow belt, and Monday could feature some modest accumulations up here. And even as far south as northern Trumbull, northern Mercer counties, I suppose I can't rule out an inch or two, possibly even a little more worth of snow on Monday with that lake effect. But it's more of a general snow that's going to track our way Tuesday with an Alberta Clipper system, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Here's another look at how things will transpire on Saturday. Notice as the rain arrives, we're around 30, 31. So even though the colors are not showing up quite correctly here, this will be freezing rain in through Mahoning and Columbiana counties, and I doubt there's much snow with this. I think this is mostly liquid with the temperatures below freezing. But as we get into the afternoon, notice everyone's above freezing by 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll pour most of the afternoon, and then here's Sunday morning. We'll get up to 52, 53, maybe even 54 degrees. Enjoy that while we have it, but of course, because it's not going to last very long. Already by Sunday evening, we're dipping back through the 30s on our way to the teens by late Sunday night. If you happen to be doing some traveling on Saturday, again, some nuisance amounts of freezing rain locally. Don't think we're going to have a big accumulation of ice or anything, but as you travel along I-80 and down through the Pennsylvania Turnpike, if you've ever traveled in this direction, the elevations get pretty high through here, up to 2,000, even 2,500 feet. And this is the zone where the freezing rain is going to be most problematic. So if you're doing some traveling east of Youngstown tomorrow, watch out in these pink areas in west central and parts of central PA, where that'll be enough ice to really probably cause some issues even on the major roadways. It takes usually more than 1/10 of an inch worth of ice accumulation to cause widespread problems. Once you're up to 1/4 of an inch, that's when you run the risk of the power going out and tree damage and that sort of thing. We're not going to see that at all. We're going to be probably under 1/10 of an inch worth of freezing rain or ice accumulation on Saturday. It's probably just a couple of hundredths, so it's a nuisance. You'll have to scrape your windshields. Your driveway might be a little slick, and sidewalks and even some roads can be slick locally for a few hours for Sunday morning. And that's why we've given you the red light on our travel forecast here for Saturday morning, I should say. By Saturday afternoon and evening, the ice is gone, but there could be some standing water on the roads with all of the rain around. Some of us are going to get up to 1.5 inches worth of rain. Sunday morning and afternoon, I expect mostly dry conditions. It's Sunday evening that snow showers start to work back in, and we'll be visited by those snow showers throughout the course of Monday. So big changes over the next few days. Turn our attention to Tuesday then. An Alberta Clipper system comes through on Tuesday. And I think this will be not a lake effect event, but a general snowfall for us on Tuesday. And legend up here at the top, once we're into the blue colors, we're up over 2 inches. The purples are 6 inches or more. I suspect this is a little overdone up here. I'm expecting right now 2 to 4 inches on average across the WFMJ viewing area. So enough to shovel and plow. This will be our heaviest snow accumulation locally since day before Thanksgiving. So, it's been a long time. December, second least snowy December on record in Youngstown. So it's been a while since we've had to deal with the white stuff. We're going to be dealing with the wind chills as well. In the wake of that Clipper, the mother load of cold comes down. And check out these wind chills on our computer model here for Wednesday morning. 11, 12 degrees below zero. So, I think there could be some school delays Tuesday depending on the timing of the snow. I think there could be some delays Wednesday as well, not because of snow necessarily, but because of the wind chills. Now, that said, Wednesday will be a lake effect day, so especially if you live in our northern areas, there could be another few inches worth of snow on Wednesday with the lake effect coming in. The farther south you are, the less chance of any accumulating snow on Wednesday. We've got one more pretty bad morning with wind chills on Thursday morning. Look at these numbers. Now, this might be a little overdone, but still, it could be another morning with -10 wind chill values Thursday morning. So we're going to be dealing with some pretty bad cold here for a few days during the middle of the week. Here's our wind chill chart. How fast frostbite can set in once you're into this kind of light blue area. It's 30 minutes or less. And, for a couple of mornings, our wind chill values could be down kind of in this zone in through here. So, if you're going to spend any extended periods outdoors during the middle of the week, you remember what we were dealing with last January with the polar vortex. It's similar kind of cold coming our way for a couple of days middle of next week. Now, thankfully, unlike last January, the cold does not look like it's going to stick around for real long this time. It's 3 or 4 days, and then temperatures should moderate as we head towards next weekend and beyond. Thank you for watching this special Friday night web-only in-depth weather video talking about the wintry weather over the next several days. Check out my weather blog at ericwfmj.com for more on your extended forecast. Have a great weekend.